They're going 100, dude. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the... I don't know what this race is called. The Auto Club 500, I think. We're getting ready to go racing. I think this is either the... I think we're starting right now. I don't know if this is the lap before we start or we're starting. Are we going? Oh, wait. Green flag in the air! Roxicity... Or no, it's not Roxicity. It's like... What is he doing? What is he doing, dude? I thought they were going. I was like commentating like they were going. Anyways, okay, I think they're going this lap. So Slick is on the pole, followed by Outery 24K, Athen, Vaughn, Radio, Sup, Mindcat, Joey, Talo, Roxicity, Meaton, Weechess, Murillo, and Iron. Round out the field. So they're going this lap, they're doubling up. All the drivers getting their last second, probably last second steering and throttle adjustments. They're gonna get ready to go. They're gonna get ready to go here in Auto Club. 100 laps. Probably gonna be a caution fest because a lot of the drivers are complaining about the track. Hopefully this race gets canceled because this track is not very good. But coming to the start finish line, the restart zone. Slick and Outery, front row, green flag. Actually, this time instead of like last time, Slick gets a decent start, but Outery actually on the outside. Seems like the outside might be a preferred lane on at least at the start. Outery gets around the outside of him. Slick down into turn 1. You don't want to touch that apron unless you're going for a big spin, and that's exactly what Tawa does. He's very loose. Joey into the wall. That's a spin already. Iron, I think, gets into him. Yeah, Iron is already around. That is the first lap. They're 3 wide coming into the first... to the third corner, I mean. 24K on the bottom. And for the lead, Athen and Slick. Athen on the inside of Slick. And he's through. Already on the first lap, Slick loses the lead. Already with a problem in the back with Iron and Joey. Slick looking back for the lead on the bottom. Doesn't look like Athen can hold it very long. His estimated tire pressure is on 4. I hope to God that's not true. I'm gonna reset it. No, it still says he's on 4. Actually, it says everyone's on 4, so. Slick, though. 24K gonna push Slick. I thought he was gonna try and go through. That probably would not have been a good idea. Slick back through for the lead. Now 24K on the bottom of Athen. Athen loses the lead within 1 lap. Can I even see the ticker? I can't even see the ticker. Then I can reset it. Yeah, I don't know. That's not working for me either. Athen, down, now back on the bottom of Slick. Gets into him a bit. That gets him a bit loose. Why did you call him Sock? Athen on the inside. Slick gonna try to make it on the outside. He's gets a little bit loose there after he hits him. Let's see if it works now. This is being annoying. Nope, it still does not work. Anyway, Slick back to the lead of the race. Now 24K on the bottom of Athen. Oh, 24K gets loose. Oh, and there's a wreck in the back. I see some smoke. That's a Murillo just around. I don't know if he went around his own or what. That's going to be no caution, though. 1 car. So Slick back to lead. think I already said that, unless... Oh, yeah, I did. It was before. So Murillo around, and now 24K after getting loose in turn 1. Back on the inside. Oh, Slick, I think, went into the wall. And he loses all the way down to 4th. This is for the lead now. 24K and Athen going at it. I don't know why I said it like that. 24K on the inside. But Athen's actually going to clear on the outside. Doesn't look like 24K is very happy with this setup. He seems like he's getting loose a lot. Got loose on the inside of Athen there. Got loose on the inside of... or on the inside of the corner last lap, too. So 24K could be having some setup problems. Outery now trying to go... did he even win? No, it was Rocks. I was going to say back-to-back, but he didn't win. Outery now on the inside. And yeah, Rocks in the wall, sorry. I forgot, I didn't even mention that. I'm focusing on this battle for a second. But Outery back into second. Or, into second. He was in second. 24K now back on the inside, but he goes into the apron. They're 5 wide! Shifty, Tala, Meaton, Weechus, and Radio were 5 wide for, like, 10th place. Oh, and Murillo is around again! I just caught that. So Murillo not having a good day. Athens stays in the lead, though. Not much going on as they're single file, but actually Slick down on the inside of Roxicity. Slick. Oh, he's gonna try to slide up to clear Rocks. It's not gonna work. Outery, Larry very loose, but that actually helps him to get to the inside of Athen and possibly to the lead. They're still 3 wide back where they were 5 wide. And now Rocks being passed by Sup, NASCAR, and Vaughn. Oh, Sup gets into Rocks. That's not going to be good for Rocks as he almost into the wall. Not looking like a good track for Rocks here. Outery on the inside of Athen. Athen gets clear. Must have had a bad exit. And 24K around the outside now of Outery. 4K is going to try to get to the bottom. Gets pushed up by Slick. All 4 of them are under a blanket here. And as Rocks is getting now passed by Vaughn. And the caution is out. Oh, I missed that in the back. That was Weechess and Meaton got into each other, I believe. So caution out on lap 8. I can only imagine how many more there's going to be. And on the inside... Slick going on 24K after hitting the wall. Slick's gonna get 3rd after long out. I think it was 6th or something. So first caution of the day. Athen, I don't know where he started. I'm gonna check. Athen started 4th up to 1st. No, it's really lonely. They're only in the booth club. Maybe you should get someone else to commentate with me. I don't know. Whoops, I accidentally pressed a different VC. Anyways, pit road, I think is open. I didn't see the light. Yeah, everyone's coming down to the pits. So this is where it matters the most. Athen has one of the first pit boxes, so he's not going to get too much held up into the traffic. Everyone is caught up. And Athen, all eyes are on Athen right now to not mess up his pit box. It says he's on 6 tire pressures. I don't know how much I believe that. But we'll see. Everyone coming into the pits. I don't think there's been any major pit road problems. I think Rocks, yeah, Rocks pulled in the wrong stall. I think I saw him pull out. I thought he was already done his pit box. Rocks put him in the wrong stall. Goes in the wrong stall. As soon as I said there's not really that many pit road incidents, it's immediately a pit road incident. Outery gets it! I think that was Outery. Outery gets it right at the pit exit with one of the first pit boxes. I don't think he's a hometown hero. That would be. It's not Mexico City. Okay, anyways. Can I say that on stream? I don't know. Anyway, so Outery takes the lead off of pit road, followed by Athen Slick 24K, who Slick and 24K kept their positions. Athen and Outery just swapped. Vaughn, Joey Sir, Radio, and I don't know what the hell the top 10 is. I don't really want to count 10 cars, so I'm just gonna assume Minecat or something has cars at the end of the top 10. Apparently Miatin is AFK or something like that. No, he's not. He's right there. He says he's eating his meal though. So green flag this time by. What will happen? I can't. Now I wish I could click their names on the damn leaderboard, so I have to go through the menu like this. Green flag in the air. Lap 11. Outery decent start. Athens seems like he got a little bit of a better start, even though it should be impossible because Outery's the leader and just picks him to go. Athen trying to make it around the outside. Outery's gonna slide into him, and oh, into the wall. Vaughn hard flip. Radio involved. Many people involved. The big one happens on lap 11. I think that involved Tawa, Roxicity, Murillo, Radio, and obviously Vaughn, who got into a flip there. That was really funny. Somebody already got a screenshot of it. It was spooky. I'm looking at who got involved. It was Vaughn, Radio, Tawa, Roxicity, WeChess, all involved in that wreck. The big one already on lap number 11. It was hilarious. They're still wrecking under caution. Vaughn is dead, probably. I don't think he's okay. He went hard into the outside wall, came flipping back down, took out many people. Apparently that was Joey's fault. I wasn't really looking back there. All I saw was smoke, and then I saw Vaughn flipping, but yeah, there you go. There's your second caution of the day. I don't know if they're going to do a quick caution. Probably not. They probably shouldn't, but probably still going to do it anyways. Because everybody knows they can take advantage of Fennecle and his niceness. Anyways, Outery in pit road for no reason, and he definitely just sped, but Outery definitely just sped into pit road. But anyways, it doesn't even matter because nobody else is coming in. Except for... Oh, never mind. There's 5 people coming in. Now, I feel like Vaughn should probably stay in his pit box forever because he has so much damage. Anyways, with all that happening, that leaves Slick as your leader. Athen must have fallen down pretty significantly. He's down to 3rd. Joey Sir makes his way up to 4th after apparently causing the big one. Minecat in the top 5. How about that? Sup NASCAR 6th, Meets in 7th, WeChess 8th, Shifty 9th, Tawa 10th, after also being involved in that incident. And Murillo is in 11th. He's the last car that didn't pit. I think we'll be going great next lap with Slick as your leader. Real racetracks, man. Yeah, try. see if it works now. Oh. That's weird. I don't know why it's not working. You know, I'd say we're gonna take a quick commercial. Well, it's green this time anyways. Alright, because I don't have anything else to say right now. Clone, get some commercials ready or something like that. For when I don't have anything to say. Anyways, green this time after the big one on lap 11 or 12 or something like that. Slick at the front of the field. He's looking to keep his lead. I mean, he went into the wall earlier after being in the lead, and then made his way up to third and then up to first after some pit strategy from other people, like Eldery, who for some reason pit after 2 laps of pacing and being in the lead. Anyways, green flag in the air. Slick, very good start ahead of 24K, but he gets a push from Athen, who got a better start than both of them. 24K is going to try to take the momentum. It looked like he was trying to go around the outside, doesn't make it work. Now down the inside, Slick. You're not clear, buddy. Not clear, Slick. Not clear. Slick just clears himself and causes the big one. Oh no, they saved it all though. Who's here? Oh, it's Cyber. Hi, Cyber. Cyber, you're on mute. Anyways, Slick clears himself on the nose of 24K, and almost causes one of the biggest wrecks we've seen. Not this race. I mean, definitely not the biggest because that was earlier. So Athen now takes the lead from 24K on the inside. Athen's leading a majority of this race.
Hello, can you tell Skies to whitelist me?
He just has to unslot. Yeah. Clone did it. You can join now.
Sweet.
Anyways, 24K back on the inside. Door slamming with Athen. Mindcat is up to 3rd place after all this madness. He's gonna actually bump. I think Mindcat's gonna go for the lead.
Oh, they're spinning. They're spinning.
Oh, they're spinning. That's sub. He just does it right in front of the field, and there's gonna be another caution.
Caution.
Oh! 3rd caution of the day. Oh, Mindcat, I think, almost got the lead there.
Yeah, they gotta slow down when a caution's out.
But what about Mindcat? I think he's in 2nd. Or maybe he's in 1st. Did he get 1st? I didn't know. I was looking at the wreck. Cyber, the ticker's not working for anybody except for Fennecle.
Bro.
He spun it. Anyways, yeah, that was it was hilarious. So Mindcat, I think this is leading his first PCC D1 laps ever at Auto Club after the madness that's going on. Slick clearing himself. He almost just did it to Eldery again. Slick clearing himself. Also sub clearing himself on Slick. And Mindcat just made his way up to the front. I think the pits are open. I don't know if Fennecle doesn't have a pit open button or something like that. I didn't see the light. So everyone's going to make it down the pit road except for Tawa for whatever reason, who stays out and will inherit the race lead. So he was going to get it seems like the front pit boxes. It seems like the front pit boxes are a little better. Nico's trying to join. For gaining positions, as we saw Eldery take the lead earlier. Through pit cycles.
No, I don't know how many laps they ran on that run, but everybody pitting except for Tyler, that's going to be a big,
like 6.
Big. It's a 6 lap. Okay, never mind. They're fine.
No, I don't know. Tawa. I don't think Tawa even hit the last caution right before that one either. So I think
So
he's
yeah,
on like
Tawa, I think
8
he
lap
did.
tires.
He run 70% ish feel. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm scared for this 88 car. He's gonna definitely get swallowed up, or he might just.
He said he wasn't told. He said he wasn't told that the pits were open. He said the pit light was not on, so he did not go down the pits, and that's gonna cost him.
Yikes. Go away, Slick.
Why is Slick in here? Slick, let's have an interview. Why did you clear yourself on 24K?
I didn't mean to. A bit of an accident there, but Phone Ninja 15. Let's think about this. So when I clear myself, it's a 1 out of 3. But when Sub clears himself, it's a 0.5. How does that work? So I didn't wreck the whole field.
I mean, neither did Slick, to be fair.
He
Slick
caused the
only like
caution
hit
and
a
I
few
did.
people. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it should also be a 1 out of 3.
Or you should just make mine a 0.5. Honestly, yeah, sure, man. I believe in fair and just officiating in PSCC.
Fair and PSCC.
Yeah.
Fair and PSCC do not go together.
This is what justness looks like.
Nope, it's
All
not.
right, everybody.
Hey, go
Slick
away,
Ohio,
I believe in
go
justice.
away, folks. You
Go
guys get more of him later. Well, okay, I hope not, but
Anyways, I think Radio's in a bit of a strategy because I was definitely not this far up in the get pack, and he's up to second now.
Its estimated tire pressure is around 10, which means he's really planning to go a long run
Pretty
here.
far, yeah. Maybe maybe he only did fuel only or something like that.
Maybe.
Which would be kind of silly, but whatever. I wouldn't put it past these PSC3 drivers.
All right, so green this time as the drivers come around turn number 3. Let's just take a watch on the 83 car, Athen. 83 has been pretty well here so far, running up in the top 3. See how he manages his restart. A lot of hungry guys behind him.
Yeah, with also 2 cars in front with very old or much older tires. Tawa seemed like he wanted to go there. I don't know what the heck is that. And Tawa, green flag in the air.
Good jump for that 88 car, and that 16 definitely could have had a better start there, as the 83 now stuck behind that 16 as the 88's getting away. Something that Tawa really want to see now as they go into turn number 1, fanning out, and Minion. Oh, he's on the apron. That's not going to be good.
You don't want to touch the apron here.
Nearly blocking the 20 as he's almost sideways. 20 able to keep it going.
Athen trying to make a move on Radio here. They're 3 wide in the background. For I think that's like 5th. And Athen on the inside, gonna make it work on Radio again. Who's on older tires? Tawa, you can see him struggling here in turn 4 as he wrecks.
Around he goes. The 88 up on the outside wall.
34K.
And around goes that 20, right back up into the field.
That hits Joey. That hits Sup.
Minion, who is
also in it. Tawa.
Minion, who started 4th, will be collected in there as well. Caution is out. And as the race back comes, Athen inherits the lead here behind the 42.
Yeah.
So Tawa clearly got the worst outcome of that strategy right there, just unable to keep it straight. And collects a lot of good cars there.
Yeah, that was that's just been the race summed up in a nutshell there. Athen was able to get by that though. He takes the race lead. He's been in the lead for I think a majority of the race. Slick in second again, who started on pole. He's been leading a bit of the race. Radio only fell down to 3rd on that restart, obviously with like a lot of people being collected a lot, but wasn't very hard to do.
Now,
Laser
actually,
up to 4th.
Yeah, I want to take a look at that 48 car because right now he's been making his way up through the field, and now in 4th position, he's in prime position to maybe score a good break here. Actually, no, he's pitting.
He does.
He's road.
He let everybody down. I don't know what the hell Outery's doing. I don't know what Outery's doing, but it seems like everyone that was behind him except for Shifty, Sup, and Miatin followed him into pit road. But yeah, the 48 and Murillo actually. The 48 though started last, and is up to he was up to 4th before that. I feel like that's more just him avoiding every incident that's been happening so far, more than his actual speed, but of course we know it's laser, so he's definitely not a slow driver. So say
That's
that's
a
good enough.
skill, definitely, as we've seen through Auto Club here. The wrecks will happen, and they will be big. It's a matter, just a matter of if you're able to get around them or not. And honestly, so with some of these guys, they take wrecks, or whenever they see wrecks, they take it a bit differently than some of the other guys. So some just try and power it through, while other guys maybe will hit the brakes and actually try and get around it. But honestly, right now that 48's been doing fine. So what do I know?
Yeah, and also Athen. I mean, well, how's he even done in the first two races? I'm gonna just take a look. What the heck is the results? He was 12th at Atlanta last week, and he was 9th at Daytona. So it's been a mediocre season for him so far. But he's showing out at Auto Club. So if you can just get that one race, of course we have the wild cards in the playoffs. So if he's able to win this race, he could punch his ticket in with a pretty decent season into the playoffs.
Yeah, and it's a big showing from that 83. I know it's just a couple races in, but one of the most highly touted prospects going into PSEC on the off season, especially through our fun races. Very good showing at Charlotte, one of his best tracks here, and road courses could use a bit of work, but right now let's focus on the ovals, especially on Auto Club, as he's leading right now. He's doing real well for himself. About to get that maiden win one way or another.
It seems like this week it would be on speed if he were to close the deal out, as he's been out front for a lot of this race. And able to keep it out up front. He's been able to avoid the wrecks. Being up front, I feel like is probably the best thing you can do at this track, especially with all the looseness and the wrecking that's happening around you.
Yeah, especially how big this track is. It's really easy for people to fan out. Everybody wants to take, and eventually something's got to give. So now here we go, green again.
Yeah, good
And
start from Slick behind.
So lined up here, and there we go. There's this fan out already. As you can see behind, there's Sub NASCAR already to the outside of that 38 car. Now into turn number 1, 17 is Shifty, getting a lot of pressure behind, especially with Murillo on his outside. Can they keep it clean through turn number 2? Radio up,
Radio up in the wall,
nearly in the wall.
almost.
Nearly
Slick
up in the
for
wall.
the lead. On the inside, side drafting, door banging. Down the inside, Slick into turn 3. Athen not able to keep him behind.
It's like really impressive with his pace over this off season as well. Definitely definitely has improved from his from his earlier seasons. But Athen now with a great run through, showing why that 83 isn't to be messed with. As Murillo and Radio battle out for third right behind. They're 2x2, 3 rows back, and here comes that 48. That 48 has dropped back. Sorry, I just want to comment about that 48. He's definitely made something NASCAR, that 84 right into the wall. And Iron Laser is coming, and he's coming fast.
Murillo 3, he was 3 wide, but loses it on the bottom. Probably the worst exit. Athen hitting Slick into that corner. Murillo was going for the lead. It looks like Radio's tires are just dead. I don't know why he hasn't been pitting, but
Laser now stuck 3 wide. Here comes Rocks and Sup NASCAR, 2 very good drivers, and that 48 is going to be left out to dry here. Sup NASCAR and Rocks clear the 48. Now let's see what they do in turn number 1. Sup NASCAR ripping that outside line. Can he make it work? Rocks gonna slide up here behind us, the 38 and me. Oh, they're loose.
Yeah, I mean it's very loose. Saved it. 3 wide for the lead. Again, Murillo on the bottom, worth the worst exit, but Athen now is the one that is on the bottom. And he's going to get it into turn 3. This was the opposite the last lap, where Slick was on the bottom and got the lead.
Oh, they're 4 wide behind. Oh, and there's contact.
4 wide, 24K, a little bit loose. He saves it again.
He's just been falling back. That 2 car has something wrong with his car, clearly.
Yeah, and Shifty into the Radio.
3 wide now for 4th.
Yeah.
And here comes Murillo for second on the 42. Oh, Athen giving him all the dirty air, though. That's going to let that 42 get by him. Oh, but the
But I think
42...
Slick's gonna be in the wall. Nearly in the wall. Oh wow, it was very
That,
close.
that 42, that 42's car is plowing right now. He cannot drive that thing.
No, it
Oh,
seems like he's
contact!
Tawa and Sup in the background there. Tawa's on the apron. Slick though, as
Oh!
we say, he's having a problem going for the lead again. Slick loose. Almost loses the car. Roxicity up to third now on Murillo.
Slick is running his car to its very limit right now. Nearly wrecked 2 times there, was nearly in the wall for turn number 2 last lap. Now back in second. He's going to have to find some clean air. But here comes Rox, and that's the last thing you
Inside.
want to see in his mirrors. Oh, the 20 on the
Oh.
apron, though. That's going to slow him down. Here he comes
Oh,
Murillo. That's
reckon. Sup NASCAR. And Tawa into the wall hard.
3 cars there involved in that wreck. A big head-on collision into the wall there. I think that's going to bring the caution out.
Yeah,
We don't
that's
have a
caution's
ticker.
out. No, I have a
Oh!
ticker. It's caution's out.
I got you.
On the inside, Rox and Slick. I think Rox is gonna get it. Slick just seems way too loose. He's gonna side draft him. It's not gonna work. Athen gets the race back. Rox gets second, and Slick gets third.
All right,
Murillo
so Rox...
Shifty rounds out the top 5. Sorry.
No problem. So that 20 now up into the top 2 there. Great showing by the Roxicity, able to get past that 42 car, who's been just really not really doing well in this restart, but started plowing towards the end of that run, and that might be related to some low tire pressures. Actually, if we go take a look at.
Oh wow!
What happened there?
I don't know. I think Rox just cleared himself on Slick.
Got turned the 20 right there. I was just going to comment on that 42. Estimated tire pressure to 6. Definitely taking a lower tire pressure and maybe try and keep up and get past Athen there. But you could see his car starting to plow right through that run. That definitely slowed him down, allowed that 20 to get through. And that caution actually probably saving him there, as he's able to go down and pit and get some more fresh Goodyear tires.
So the pit light is on, so hopefully Tawa doesn't stay out like last time. Everybody's coming into the pits.
Probably for the best this time. Tyler probably learning his lesson after wrecking from the lead there after staying out last caution.
So Athen, again, one of the first pit boxes. I don't think this is an advantage. I think even having one of the last pit boxes is the best advantage. Sorry. Anyways, Athen. Iron actually beats Athen out of the pit. Something must have happened with Athen, or maybe he just took something else.
Oh, Aldery's outside of his stall. That 32 has half of his car right inside Slick's stall. And Slick actually is going to get out first, but he's stuck on that wall. I'm not sure what's race control going to do about that. 42 technically did come out first through the white line. He's going to take back first, which makes sense. Iron and Athen coming out second and third respectively. And interesting for the 48.
Iron though, he gained. He was in 6th or 7th. Oh my god, why did I say that? He was in 6th. I think he was in 6th before the pit stops, and he got up all the way up to 2nd. So I don't know what the heck happened at these pit stops, but he made up a lot of positions. So coming to the green flag. I don't know why he keeps pressing the caution button. All nose to tail, not giving up each other any room. Green flag, Slick takes it.
Green flag out in the air, and it's a big stack up here for the 5 guys in front. As Slick, Bill Byron now starting to pull away, but Tawa already trying to look on the outside. Rocks doing the same thing as well now into turn number 1. That 48's peeking down low, but the 83's looking up high in front of that 48. Oh, the 88's loose. He hit the apron again, I think.
He
Now at a
must have
turn number
rocks on the
2.
inside for third, but he's not going to make it nearly work enough.
And I want you to watch that 48 car right now. Will he make his move in there? Will he will he be close enough to make that move? That is, and he might be, but the 42 cutting
Nothing.
right across his nose.
Athen, wow, what a move down the inside. Now it's going to lead. Oh, Tawa spinning again. That's by himself,
Head
though.
on
No
into the wall.
caution.
One car wrecked there. The 88 once again spinning.
Oh, I think somebody hit him. That was Mindcat. That's a 2-car wreck. That should be a caution. But I guess
Stay green for
not
now.
gonna
Here
call
comes
it,
the
yeah.
20. 20 give the bumper to that 42 who slides up right in front of the 83 car now to turn number 2. Great racing here for the lead. Now the 83. What a run there for the 83 of Athens. That Red Bull machine. Now we're going to look on the inside to turn number 3. Make this pass here.
Laser almost just wrecked rocks.
Oh, that 48 really up high. Look at them behind right now.
He got on the inside of Rocks, and Rocks just shoved him down and almost wrecked himself and the 48. Got the 48 tight, and
Now, I want you to imagine, if we look a little bit far back, just imagine what Joey Sir is going through right now in his mind. He's got about 6 cars to deal with right here, and he has no clue where to go, because this track, as wide as it is, it gets real short here when there's a lot of hungry guys right in front of you right now. That 07's in a predicament, and he's going to try and pass that 16 in a bad run there.
Rocks down the inside.
Now
He's on the apron. Very tight, Rocks. Slick's going to actually try to bump him.
Oh, that might have given the 20 the lead there, but here comes the 42. 20 sliding across his nose there. And it's still a minefield of cars back there. But here comes the 83 once again to the outside. Can he make this move work, or will Rocks?
Oh, Reckon!
83. And there they go!
Only one car, no caution yet.
Oh, and this is going to be an issue.
That's Slick. Just on the outside of Rocks. Athens going to go around the outside of Rocks.
Now that 83 had a great run there. That 20 was very narrow off the corner, and that's going to expose him now to the 42. And here comes the other guys behind. That Shifty and Iron Laser. Shifty right inside the dirty air. That 20. You can see that 42 is actually sliding loose now. Now he can't keep up with the 20 clearly.
He goes around the outside actually.
Yeah, his tires are starting to wane. Look at that run by that 42. But as long as that 20 is side by side, he's not getting anywhere close to the lead. Now can he make it work?
It seems like the middle lane is kind of working out for Slick here. Not if he goes that wide, though. It gets a little loose. He's going to have to run out the corner, but...
No, that 20's going to block him there, and that's the problem.
Block.
That's a problem with the outside lane. As long as someone clears you as they get up to your bumper, there's nowhere really you can go, and that 20 just immediately using that 42's run and using his momentum for his own. And now it's going to get him right back up to the 83 there, who's actually sliding loose a little bit. Might have lost a little bit of time and speed through turn number 4. And you can just see, look behind these guys. It is still a cluster of cars right here. 6 strong here. As Outery just trying to get away. Outery trying to get away from this pack. Good move there. Aggressive, but might have just sent it in a little bit too deep. And he's spinning. Around goes the 32. Collecting the 82.
And the big one. That's 2. No, it's only 1 car.
And they're 4 wide there, and that's how it ends right there for that cluster. Finally, something gave out. That 32 just unable to run on the limit of the car. Oh, and sliding in the front. Slick and Rocks.
And Rocks, yeah.
Really close there. Really close call for both the 42 and the 20. That 20 is definitely getting fed up with that 42. But right now, both of these guys have pretty low tire pressures. And let's take a look at what Athens running. He's actually running an estimated tire pressure of 5. So
we can actually see why everybody's sliding loose. The track temperature has changed from moderately high to high. So the track is much more slick than it was normally.
And speaking of slick, here comes Slick Bill Byron. That 42. Maybe trying to switch back here on the 83. He might get it if the 83 doesn't have the run. Oh, that's going to be close, but I think the 83's got him covered just right there.
Yeah. Hey, good analysis, Pumpkin.
And these guys have been going at it for basically 10 laps at this point. This 20 can't get anything on the 42, and the 83 has just been keeping him all in check right there. You can see him dumping the dirty air right in front of these guys, just unable to these two cars back just cannot run behind the 83 car. It's impossible to gain any time here unless if Rock starts using maybe the outside lane and maybe cutting back into the inside lane. That's maybe how you can start getting some time here. See that 42 sliding up really heavily there, nearly into the wall. That's how much he's pushing right now, just to try and get maybe even side by side with that 83.
Yeah. And he's actually gonna try. He's actually gonna do it. Down to this corner, he goes around the outside.
Yeah,
Not
here
gonna
we
quite
go.
get there.
This is what I'm talking about here.
Oh, slick!
Oh, he hit a
Slick!
bump. He's gonna save
He
it.
saved it, but
He
that's gonna
nearly
cost
had
him.
it. Right idea, but just screwed up on the execution. That 42, unfortunate break, able to save the car, but gonna lose 3 positions out of it. And now it's just a dogfight between the 20 and the 83. And you can see what Slick's philosophy there was. Turn in
Everybody is
later.
sliding.
They are
This track is
plowing
getting.
now.
This track is getting. I think the temperature has increased quite significantly. Obviously, we don't have any numbers. I mean, even I feel like we should, but the track doesn't have any numbers. But everybody is sliding through these corners, no matter what is happening. And Rox actually gets a bump there. I'm surprised he can get a little loose there.
I'd
But
rather be the yeah, sorry, go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
I'd rather be the 83 right now because with all that clean air, these guys behind him have to be so careful just to manage that car and make sure it doesn't snap loose on them. And you see that 20 making use of that middle lane right there, just trying to find anything he can. He's sliding again.
Sliding.
You see
So did the 83 though.
sideways. Here comes that
Everybody's
48.
sliding.
48 iron lays in here.
Everybody's sliding. This track is just getting. It's probably getting hot. It's getting it's getting slidey, and all these cars are feeling it. But especially Slick, we saw there trying to go for the lead and gets loose all the way down to 5th. Now down the inside goes Rocks.
And
Feels
here's
like the
the
outside
problem.
gonna work there.
Here's the problem for these two. Iron Laser has way higher tire pressure than these guys right here, and their tires, especially with the sliding they've done and how much they've been pushing. Iron Laser has been just sitting back here. You can see the amount of grip that 48 has compared to the 20.
Oh, into the 20!
And into the bumper there. That's not going to help for either of them. That 48 is reeling them in. He just got past the 20 there. Although Rox probably will have something to say about that once they go into turn number 1. And here comes Shifty as well. The 48 and the 17 are just been battling in the back here, but now they've caught up to the guys with the lower tire pressure. And Iron Laser already passed that 20. Now 17 trying to make work of that 20 Home Depot machine right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like with these lower tire pressures, it's helping Iron Laser on the higher tire pressure just not be able to slide as much as these guys. It feels like he's been sliding the least out of the 3.
And I want you to pay attention to his estimated fuel as well. You notice on the pit cycle, he gained a lot of positions there, but probably just not taking fuel now at 11%. Now this strategy with the tires is working significantly well, but he will have to pit soon for the next 1 or 2 laps here.
He probably expected another caution, to be honest, which we have not gotten.
True, yeah, that is true. And you can see what that 48's doing right here.
Yeah.
48 entering in like what Slick was doing, or what Slick tried to do at least. Entering in high, turning in later, and just running it down the track to gain all that extra clean air here. And in the turn number 3, going lower than that 83 Red Bull machine right there. And oh, the 83
loose.
Gosh, and oh, that 48 touching the wall here, but he will have to pit this next lap, otherwise he will not be able to make it. Another lap here.
You can get the net lead for the pit stops, and plus he will get a very big undercut. But I don't know if the undercut's the strategy around here.
Especially with all the battling.
Yeah.
You can see the guys behind. They are still in a big
Iron
minefield.
down the inside for the lead. Again, he's
And
gonna have to pit, and so is Rox. Actually, Rox is pitting with
yeah,
Iron. Oh, Iron slides up into Acid.
oh, that's gonna slow down the 83 because Iron Laser's trying to slow down right here. And Athens gonna go out for another lap here.
Very
Here
loose.
comes that 48.
And
Good
the
pit
20 both
entry.
pitting.
So
I
good
think
pit entry.
Roxicity had enough of his setup because he doesn't even need to pit. Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't even need to pit. He's on 34% fuel, so he didn't even need to pit. He's just probably tired of his setup. You could see him like sliding loose like crazy. Somebody's going
And you can
AFK.
see, yeah, definitely. Oh, nearly in the turn number 2. That was Sup NASCAR, that other
Yeah,
Red Bull machine,
I just caught that. Yeah.
nearly just wrecking himself off the 16's bumper right there. And these guys they've lost so much time battling, and none of these guys can get an advantage over the other. You saw
Happen
Outer.
into the pits. Wow. Actually, the strategy for getting track position might have worked for Iron because he is dragging everybody into the pits when they don't even need to go to pits. Athen
Yeah,
into the pits, Shifty into the pits. Radio takes the race lead.
that's true, but let's see how much fuel. Actually, I guess he definitely did take a full amount of fuel. Now, let's take a look, actually. I want to take a look about the fuel window and how much fuel these drivers use per lap. So I'm still calculating that in my head right now, but I'm giving it around 5 to 8%. So if you do a little bit of math, you can see that these drivers actually are on the verge of having to make more pit stops. Oh, we got some.
Rox is on the inside of Laser after being multiple seconds behind him before the pit stop. Oh, into the wall.
Into the wall
But remember,
hard.
Rox is on a lower tire pressure than Laser is. He's on 6. This is estimated 6s for me. So that means he's either on 7 or I'm not gonna say.
Now here come the leaders right here, Athen and Shifty just coming out the pits, and you can just see how nice the undercut is. As Rox is gonna sail by that 17, but he just
Hits the wall. Hits the wall. He's gonna hit it, but he actually
nearly hit the wall, but
that
he's
much.
gonna get ahead of Athen, and Iron Laser does the same. Rox able to undercut these guys, and great move. Oh, contact in the back of the 17 and the 38. The 17 trying to get up to speed, and the 38 right into that back bumper.
Now I don't know. Has anyone stayed out for the entirety? I don't know because I don't have the.
I think the 2 of 24K is still has to pit right here.
Oh, and Slick. Slick apparently hasn't pit. Yeah, he's all the way up there. This would be Slick and Rox and Iron would be unlapping themselves from Slick if they were to pass him here. Rox on the apron, loose.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was a misstep by the 20 right there. Just trying to use the apron maybe to gain a little bit more speed, or just not able to run the line that he wanted. But that gave the 48 a lot of time, and you can see how deep the 48 is sending it in there. And that line seems to be working right now, even with the lower tire pressure and the clean air that 20 has. That 48 is catching pretty good.
Yeah, and the 83 is following him right behind. Meanton is pitting.
Now here comes a different line. Here comes a different line for the 48 here on the outside, trying to make advantage of the clean air, but he's gonna be in the wall.
Yeah, in the wall. Athens gonna be on the inside.
Maybe pushing too much there. That 48 is gonna drop back. Now Athen trying to catch up to that 20, has been making good time here in a turn number 3. Gonna be nearly following that 20, and it's just slow down a lot. Gonna try and arc it through the corner now. Nearly got hit by the 48, and that 83 is working really good right here, and now has a run on that 20. Let's take a look at him. So now also 24K down pit road, and Meaton as well.
So that leaves Slick the only one that has not pit, I believe.
So he might be waiting for a caution. And if we actually go take a look at Slick, he's got 11% fuel, and he's plowing tight right now. He's on 10% fuel. I think he's got a pit within the next 1 or 2 laps. You can see the leaders right behind him. Oh, that's going to be a problem here. Slick is going to be right in the way of that 83 and that 20. Let's see who can manage the lap traffic, or not lap traffic, but you know what I mean. Anyway, oh, that 83 on the inside
Wow,
couldn't get
they're
the
gonna
one he
split
wanted. Here
him.
comes the 20. And Slick says it's enough. He has to pit next lap, running it out to the end there, and he just probably gave the 20 a great advantage through there. Now clearing the 83 into turn number 1, but the 83 sending it
In
on
the
the
wall, or apron, I mean, sorry. And
oh, contact.
loose. That actually helped him, though, I think, the 83.
Yeah, enough contact where he didn't get loose, but actually turned him down the track, and Athen able to just step on the gas a bit further. And now, in a turn number 3, this really
Like on
long.
the inside, even though he's pitting, I don't know what the heck he's doing, going
Oh,
for
he's
the
gonna block
gap.
the 48, stacking up the
Yeah.
17 as
Oh,
well.
Slick into the pits. He's the last of the pitters, so that means that this is actually the battle for the lead now, not just the net lead.
So you can definitely say after that incident that maybe Slick was in the wrong there, but he definitely did announce his intentions to pit, and that 48 and 17 just followed him through. So not sure what Laser or Shifty were
True.
thinking. Maybe because
So
they're go ahead.
anyone that changed their setup to be tighter because of the high temperatures is now kind of screwed because the track temperature is now changed back to moderately high. So that we might see people rather than being loose like we saw them earlier, be decently tight coming into these corners now just because of
Well,
that.
I'd rather be tight than be loose because if it's loose, it's just one moment, and basically you're losing about 20 seconds right there. But if you're tight, you might, if you know how to manage it, you might skirt by the wall, or you might be losing
Yeah.
some tenths there. But I'd rather take that trade off than be loose and losing all your
That's
progress
true.
right
Happened
there.
in the wall.
As right as I say that, you see the 83 plowing there, even in the clean air.
Yeah, we can see like they probably made some changes to their setups. Everybody did to accommodate for the track temperature.
And while that was
And
happening, 17 just got past the 48 there. Now he's in third.
Aston
Trying to
just
run
crossed
the lead.
over rocks.
Rock's gonna have the run, but the 83 gonna have the better run.
So we can see, oh, track temperature back up to high. So I spoke too soon.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. And still looking at this group behind, Slick has actually come out right in the middle of this group right here, and he's gonna have way fresher tires.
Yeah,
Than he
this is
anticipated.
actually, I think this is, oh, sup,
Oh,
NASCAR loose.
nearly spinning right there.
Anyways, I think this was a very good strategy by Slick. I mean, this is, this is the type of strategy I pulled in Indianapolis.
I think he's banking on a caution because look at the estimated tire pressure.
Is he? Wait, let's see. Oh yeah, 4. Oh shoot.
So Slick is trying to he's trying to make quick work of Radio and Vaughn and Joey right now, and he's stuck back in traffic. So he's actually on estimated tire pressure of 1 now, from what I see.
Yeah, I think that's a glitch. I don't think he's on 1s.
Okay,
It says
cool.
everyone's on 1s for me.
Okay, so we'll assume he's on estimated tire pressure of 4. Now that can mean obviously 5, 4, or 3. But
Is Sawa going for the lead? Or is he just not pit? Or is he
I guess
lap
it's-
down?
I think Toph's just.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is happening?
So anyway, okay, there we go. So everybody's tire pressure up to back to normal now. Slick is on a estimated
Oh,
tire
it's on
pressure.
wall in front of the leaders.
Oh, Slick is gonna make it through. Get 2 for 1 right there through turn number 4. Oh, Radio side drafting him. Oh, and no,
Oh
round
my
it goes.
god! Into the wall goes Slick. 1 car. That's not going to be another. That's going to be another no caution. I think that was all on Radio.
I'm not sure what happened there. Radio and Vaughn were playing it really close to Radio, just right down onto the tire, or sorry, to the quarter panel of that 42, and maybe just trying to
Yeah.
side draft him, and then Vaughn maybe just getting a little bit loose there, just trying to readjust, and just didn't see the 16, just got right into the quarter panel, left quarter panel
Yeah,
of
I'd
the
put that all
16.
on Radio. Seems like he just turned right down on Slick. I don't know.
I think that's what happened as well.
That's all. That's just completely screws Slick's race there.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for that 42 car, and that caution is going to come out for one car right now, and that actually separated the field back there a bit. So even more of a reason to be angry for that 42. Really, really unfortunate.
Yeah, I think the strategy that he was pulling, like staying out as long as possible. That's the thing I did in Indianapolis. I was on Vaughn, so the officials have given Vaughn a 1 out of 3. I didn't actually fully see the incident, so I don't know if that's true or not, but I'll just believe it because they have a replay thing. Anyways, that's the strategy that Slick was pulling was the thing I was doing in Indianapolis in last season D2, and I was able to do one less pit stop than everybody else, and it won me the race. So I don't know what the fuel window is, and I don't know if that's actually what he was trying to do, but that's definitely that definitely could have been a strategy that was on his mind.
So actually, let's take a look at the fuel window right here. With 57 laps completed, we can assume that the drivers, the ones who are pushing at least, they're using around 6-7% fuel per lap. And assuming that no other cautions come out, that's going to give them another window around, give it lap 60, 63 maybe. For the guys who are on the main strategy when they pitted when Laser did. So after that, that's going to probably be around, give it lap 80 something, somewhere around there. And then that's basically the run to the end there. But when you're on lap 80 and you pit there, that's going to be a really, really tight window. Especially if you're using 6 to 7% per lap, you won't be able to make it, so you're definitely going to have to save. But let's see what happens, because cautions can screw everything up.
Speaking of, Rox is on 20-something% fuel, and so is Shifty. They are very low. Rox is on 21, it says. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the other leaders. Iron is on 35, so I don't know the heck Rox took to be 10% fuel lower. Athen is on 39, so I genuinely could not tell you what happened for Rox to be so much lower than everybody else. But Rox is gonna have to pit before everybody else does. Rox took half fuel. Oh, all right.
We saw the undercut there for the 20 works. So let's see.
That's why he came out in front of Laser. Right.
We saw the undercut work for the 20. Let's see if it does
Laughing
again.
Loose.
Oh, and actually, if we look behind us and see that 48, that 17, those guys have not been so lucky right now. Before they were just able to catch up with the cars in front.
Athen down the inside, a very aggressive move. That's very aggressive considering how loose he is, and he gets loose again. Wow, that was a very aggressive move. That was not needed, and Rox is just gonna get right back and around the outside. That was almost really bad. I was watching that. I feel like that was almost about to be a wreck there. So there's two battles going on right now. One for first, one for third. Shifty down the inside for third. Athen down the inside for first. Athen clears, but it's very loose, getting very loose. This track temperature is probably very high for these drivers to be like that. Obviously, it hasn't changed to very high, which is a thing it can change to, but it seems like the track temperature keeps going up as they just keep getting looser and looser.
Now, looking a little bit back on the field here, the number 2, that's 24K, obviously involved in a bit of a incident there on the last restart, but has made his way back up. Now he sits 6th, and he's catching Sup NASCAR, that 84. Got past 07.
Three cars in the lead, or in the leader,
They're pitting?
like Athen, Rox, and Laser, all coming down pit road this time.
Interesting strategy.
They will still be able to make it on 2 stops no matter what. So, pitting earlier, I mean, I feel like it's a little too early, but
I don't know if they'll be able to make it in 2 stops because they're going to be using more than 5-6% if they're battling. So they're going to have to save some point, unless if they're just in clean air this entire time. This is a really risky strategy. See if it pays off.
Shifty's pitting this lap. He was the other one in the top 4 that had not pit with the leaders last time. So interesting to see how a lap will change things, but
And
yeah,
actually, I want to go back to the 2 car as well. He's pitting with around 50% fuel left. So assuming he's taking half fuel right here, this is going to be an interesting strategy. Let's see where he comes out. He might come out just behind these guys in front of him. And now there we go, moving through the field there. And he might actually be coming out 5th. So he might have beat out the Sup NASCAR wherever he comes out. Sup NASCAR actually down pit road. Let's see what happens. Let's take a look. Sorry, let's keep a watch out for that 2 car. Because this is an interesting pit strategy. Now here comes Weechess and Slick. They have not pit, so they're not going to be part of the equation. We're just going to keep watch on this 2 car, see where he ends up. So he didn't run to the end of his fuel window. I think he just realized what strategy he realized what strategy he should be on right now. And
yeah, there are 3 wide coming out of the pit road.
And that's going to be a problem for the guys coming out of pit road. But that 2 car is going to be right there. You can see him now coming through, and around to enter turn 1. He's going to enter on the outside. He's going to blow past all these guys as they try and get back up to speed. You can see right there, just over
just goes right.
Five.
But he might be in the wall. Never mind. But for the lead, I think Rox is going for the lead on Athen. Yeah.
And now, okay, the 2 now making it 3 wide. A little bit of the scare from the 42 trying to block, but I think he'll be able to get it here, especially with his way fresher tires. 45 trying to put up a fight there, but is now plowing. And that 2 car, easy overtake there to, I believe, unlap himself. I think those 2 are in the lead.
This is for the lead. Athen down the inside, making another aggressive move. Not as aggressive as the last one before the pit cycles. Go down the inside. He's not going to get a great exit, so that's going to give Rox the race lead again.
And this might be a test for that 83. He has not run in a lot of dirty air this entire race. Let's see what he can do when that 20 car's in front. One of the most
Iron has a issue with his car. His throttle says his throttle's stuck when he tries to brake. I don't know how the heck he has a mechanical issue in Roblox, but it's happening.
Probably his W key.
I don't know.
Really interesting, actually. Athen decided to switch to a higher tire pressure while Rox is still rocking the lower tire pressure. So Athen actually giving out the lead there does make sense. Oh, the 20.
But Rox is not. It's not going to matter because Rox. Wow, what a save! And Rox is probably going to block this. No, he doesn't. I'm surprised. Usually he wouldn't block that.
No, I think he got the 83 through there. It's not worth it to block because of how slow he's going. He's probably going to wreck himself and the 83. So a good break there for that 83.
And that's good for him because with the higher tire pressure, he needs to stick with Rox, and I feel like being ahead of him would be even better. So he's able to keep in the lead. And I feel like pitting around lap 80. I think that would be, like you said earlier, probably the call to make.
I think if they can make it up to lap 85, I think that's where I would pit, just to give myself a bit of insurance, just in case something happens.
Yeah, and overtime would not be good if you were.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very nice. But if they wanted to run it, maybe around 84, 83, I could see as well. But 80 could be a pretty aggressive call if someone wants to undercut the other guys here, especially with all the battles here. It does make sense for someone to.
Oh, Rox! Wow, that was almost really bad. Almost just turned right down on Athen, but keeps it going, and is now actually going to try to go around the outside.
Caution! There's 2 cars around in the back of NASCAR.
Oh, and no.
I think it's Weechess there that got spun out there in that battle out of pit road. So now coming back to the race back here.
Oh, they actually caught that on the stream. So it actually, here, I'm looking at the stream right now. So Weechess got a tap from radio and just seems like he got a tap from radio, got loose, went up into Sup, who was in the wall, and just got flung. So not on Weechess really at all. I think that's more on radio for tapping him.
So we're
But
giving another warning here. Now, the pit cycle technically wasn't completed, but it may as well have been, except for, I believe, Slick built Byron and who else was it? Slick and I forgot. Slick or Vaughn? Maybe? I don't remember. But they, yeah, they held out a long time. And I think that's the best case scenario for them. Now Slick has got his caution. He's going to be in the lead of the race as long as, well, okay, he's going to pit, so he won't be in
why
the
are
lead, but
people
he'll be
saying
damn close.
that's not? Oh, that's not gonna work out. There's no reason to stay out. I mean, that's not gaining or anything. Oh, because they're getting their lap back. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
So I think Rocks and Athen aren't a lap down. From I think so. I don't know.
No,
I think
they are. I think those
they
are the
are.
leaders.
No. They were ahead of that 42 car of Slick when the caution came out, I believe.
Were they? I think they were.
No, they were
I thought
definitely.
because the lead lap people just pit, and that included Slick Outery,
Yeah,
Michi,
no,
and Green.
because Slick was basically 10 car lengths behind them at that point. No, well,
Yeah.
they were turn was it like one turn separated, so it makes sense that they have to go around the whole track again. But basically, it's just a good they're not a lap down, but Slick, who is it?
Yeah, Slick
Slick
has
just
a very
got.
good advantage.
Oh boy, and here this is gonna be a problem. Oh, Athen trying to get his pit stall. And Joey serves in the way. Now this is gonna be an issue right here, because now the leaders they're gonna be in the back, like Athen, Rocks, like Wilson, or sorry, 24K, Shifty, who've been running great races right now, and now they're gonna be sent to the back because of that caution that just came out.
Yeah, that screws the undercutting, which
And
I feel
everyone, yeah, everyone who just stayed out. So you have your Slicks, your Meetings, your Weechesses, and your Atteries. They didn't have not pit yet, and they're gonna benefit a lot. I'm pretty sure they already went down pit road, so they're gonna.
yeah, they did.
benefit
They did. So Slick.
hugely.
Slick's doing.
No, no, Slicks just faking it out.
But Slick after having a massive wreck and setting him very far back, it's gonna actually help him because he was able to stay out so long, trying to pull a strategy, and is now back in the lead with all the fast people. Well, I'd say fast
Yeah,
people.
after wrecking as well, he spun out.
Yeah.
Now he's back in the lead. Like things change, man. Like if you spin, like you're not out of it. I mean, obviously it's almost the last 3 laps or something, but like.
And the fast people, I mean, the fastest person that's in even the top 10 is literally Outery. Like that's the only person that I would say could keep up with Slick. But now all the fast people who are fighting in the top 4 Marks and everyone who was fighting in the top 4, they are gonna go to the back, and that's not gonna be good for them at all. Maybe not. Maybe they're not gonna be in the back.
That's why we need a ticker, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. What are they doing? I'm so confused. Why do we not have a ticker? What are they doing? This race is just the worst. It's happening.
Well, I'm pretty sure Athen and Ronks, they were lead lap cars. They were definitely ahead of Slick. Shifty as well. Wilson got ahead. Yeah, no. Who is it? The 2 definitely got ahead of that of them. So right now they should be.
Yeah, I know the 2 did. Yeah.
So the 83 should be behind the 20, or wherever he came out. Like he was definitely behind the 20. So yeah, Athen should be behind Rocks. That's correct. Or yeah. So then Iron Laser who came out, and then Wilson, and then Shifty, like all that, and then you have the other guys in the back who, just came out and they were a lap down, so that's why they're to the back. So sorting this out, I know it's confusing, but basically we have the guys who didn't pit and they benefited a lot from that. And you got Tall was also a part of that. Then you have everyone else who did pit and was on a different strategy here. So you got Rox who led that group. So that's basically how it's going out right now. And
Yeah, so
hopefully
the
that
top
fits
five
everything.
were a part of that strategy. The top five are the one that benefited the most, especially Weechess, who was literally the main
Yeah, he spun.
car in that
He literally
caution.
spun, and he's like in fourth right
In
now.
fourth, so Slick spun earlier in first. Weechess just caused a caution in fourth. I mean, it's happening, but I thought I was gonna say green flag, but guess
Uh,
not.
Actually, let's talk about strategy now. So 73 laps, you have to make one more pit stop. So now the strategy basically becomes if you undercut or you overcut, bearing another caution. Let's see what happens here. For the pit strategy, you might even want to pit a little earlier, maybe lap 80, 85, like I was saying before on the other strategy. Maybe you could do a really nice undercut there and just avoid all the battles, but obviously, I doubt anyone's going to be doing that. If
Yeah,
anyone does it,
so
and if it works out, I'd be really surprised.
so everyone now can make it on one stop. So there's no not really strategy other than the fact that you can overcut and undercut people. But that's really the only strategy. It's not like one stop or I'm gonna do two stops or I'm gonna do whatever stops. It's just more. It's just more when are we gonna pit rather than how many pit stops are we gonna make.
So anyway, green. We're going green this time.
Yes.
And wait, Slick is leading, right, or is it me?
Yes. Click.
Okay, so Slick is leading now to the restart zone. Here we go again. Green flag's supposed to be out. Officials sleeping on that one, but rest assured we are racing.
There we go. Fennec will finally do it.
So now
Into
to turn
turn
number
one.
I want to see how
Slick.
aggressive they're fanning out there already. So Slick already making quick work of that 38, but he's loose. You see
Very
that?
loose. Yeah.
I think he might have hit the apron there.
But
And
Miatin
hopefully,
already losing his spot to Outery,
yeah,
who I think I would even say is like the third fastest person in this race. But
you
just
can go
got
off
caught
of
up in
the
traffic.
you can go off of the stats page if you really wanna.
See, yeah, I forgot we had that. Outery's lap time was 48.5. The only other person in the 48 average lap time is like Weechess somehow, and Outery, I think. What the hell just happened? My stats page is freaking.
Oh, mean
Oh,
sliding up. Here comes a 32. The Clash winner now under attack. That 32 in and out machine clearing that 38 there. And Weechess going to take advantage of it as well. And here we go. Here comes Rocks. Already trying to make quick work of that 45, trying to block.
oh, the 3 wide. And
And
Rox is going to clear the 45 at least.
Athens going to
Still
try
a
and get into
vehicle.
action as well.
Outery loose. Slick's
Oh.
pulling away.
Oh, and Outery had to pull away there because now Rocks is coming with a full head of steam. Just got past that 38, and now he's got 2 cars to go. And in his sights, that 32 is definitely feeling the pressure right now. Oh, but the 45 might have something to say about it. That 20 couldn't take the line he wanted. And that's going to definitely slow down Rocks. Gonna give Slick another lap to relax.
Oh, Miatin aggressive down to the inside.
Here comes Athen, that 83. Want to join that 20 as well. After that late caution, he's not happy about that. Already trying to get himself up to the front. That 38 nearly crashing with the 20 there. 45 of Weechester back on the inside of that 83. It's a full-on battle for the lead right now. As Aldo is actually catching that 42.
Yeah. And Slick had very bad luck the entire race, but he's finally found the luck that he needs in that caution and goes all the way up to Why is outer
Oh, that 20's loose. 20's loose. He can keep it going though. That was really close.
Clone, why did you put outer in here? Or was that him? He just like groaned in the VC for a bit.
Anyway, that outer is right up to the bumper of
Oh,
the 42.
slipped on the apron.
Oh, but the 32 went high as well. That's not gonna help either of them. That 20 is he's gonna catch both of them here at a really good rate. That 38 and the 45. Wait, where did Athen go?
I just realized that I was too busy focusing on.
Are you right?
I don't. Oh, he's all the way back. He must have. I did not see anything.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
So Athen, after such a great race.
You serious?
No, that's so bad.
That's crazy work.
Oh no.
Oh, but we got a full battle for second right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
3 wide.
Oh, they're gonna wreck. There it is. Right
Yeah.
into the wall.
2 cars. That's gonna be a
2
caution.
cars, there's the caution. Meeting, can he save it? He's gonna be in the wall, but he's gonna be able to keep it going. Oh, right into yeah, 48 a laser, and here comes the 24K. That number 2 gonna get past the 38 as well. They're still wrecking out of turn number 4.
So that's gonna save Athen. Thank God. I mean, that was really bad for him. I was really heartbroken, but those are some really good cars involved, including Outery and Rocks. So it's gonna be Slick up front with Iron, and those are probably the only 2 wide.
Oh, Chess could be a dark horse here. He has he knows how to stay in a battle here. But now here's the question that everybody's facing right now. It's 79 to go. Sorry, no, not 79 to go. I'm sorry. It's going to be 20 to go around. Actually, 20, 19, 18-ish to go when they get back green. Now here's the question: do you pit for fuel, and you try and make it to the end, or do you try and gain your track position while risking it for another caution? Now that's going to be a big question.
Yeah, I would pit for if I was calling this for any of these drivers. I would pit for fuel, try to make it to the end. I mean, there's no guarantee of a caution, so you don't want to ruin your race. And pitting for fuel might lose you some track position at the start, but then for others who didn't pit for fuel, they won't make it to the end. So you'll just gain all that stuff back, right? So.
But here's the thing: you don't know if you can make it to the end on this field because it's such a tight window here. With 20 to go, you'll be using more than 5% per lap, especially when you're battling on the restarts. So it's going to be a question. And even if the caution comes out, that's going to basically screw over your entire race.
It's just a fuel. I really hope this goes green to the end. I truly do.
I want to see what everybody's thinking right now.
I know it's a big ask for PSCC, but I truly want this to go green to the end because I feel like this would be very interesting to see how this.
Yeah, I would love to see this go to the green. Oh, the 2 ahead.
That was almost so bad.
And Laser jumping ahead of that 45. Now he's going to be in second. Now let's take a look at what everybody else took. So our leader, 42, did take fuel.
Yeah.
So Iron Laser did take fuel as well.
Everybody took fuel. I can see.
So I think everybody took fuel here.
So nobody's trying to another caution.
So in that case, who knows?
Because this is gonna have to be a race on saving. Because if you save enough fuel to make it to the end, and everybody else has to pit or either runs out, that'd be very interesting. Now I wouldn't put it past Slick to save the amount of fuel.
Yeah, but Auto Club's a big track. If you could like run it right to the end, you can run out around probably turn 4, maybe the start of the front stretch. You make it, but anywhere before that end, you're gonna be caught up by the leaders real quick. So this is gonna be interesting if we see this thing go green to the end. So anyway, green this time here as it comes to the restart zone. The 42 leading the field once again. Green flag as it back up here.
So I'm looking at either this 42 or this 48 to win. Obviously, again, it's very iffy on fuel.
Yeah, and if another car, Weechest slow on the apron.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my God, he just lost
all his track position, and there goes Shifty. Yep. round, and
I think
one
he's
car,
at the
no
eighth round.
caution.
And here comes the 48 once again on that 42 car. Iron Laser trying to take the lead of this race and hang on to the 42.
Oh, 42 round the
He is not. Hey,
outside.
look at the two. Look at the two.
The
Oh,
two is
sideways. Oh, and
in the
around on the
round, and
two.
that's gonna be not a
That's not gonna be
caution.
Oh, there we go. The
That
outer
may
is
be a
around as
caution,
well,
and
and the
that's a
42
caution.
going
Yeah.
out right into pit road.
Well,
Nearly.
he saved it. Are
It
they
kept
gonna
it
call
going.
that?
That was an
I feel
aggressive
like that
move.
should definitely be a caution, but
Oh, and we got another one on the wall.
there's
There
the
we go.
caution. Yeah.
0-7 and the 16 tangle up.
So there
And
goes any type of strategy that anyone is going to try and pull. Was saving
so
fuel.
basically now everybody's taking fuel to the end, and they're going to be probably able to make it with around 6% left. Somewhere around that window.
Oh, Meaton's going to try to go for the brace back.
What a send by that 38! And he's going to take the lead out of turn number 4. I'm lagging, but let's see what happens. Oh, he just got it. What
Yeah,
a
just
move.
got it. Clear. Wow, that was
Meaton.
a great move. And Meaton gets the race back.
What a move, Meaton, our clash winner. Going for the lead again. And the ladies are asking, what tire pressure? Let's take a look at what his tire pressure is. It's a good question. Now, that 38 on the estimated 6s, he's lower than that 48, and a great move there by that 38. So he's actually confirmed on 7s, so a bit lower than the 40, but still a great move nonetheless.
So I'm hoping there's no more cautions. I really just want this to race to end with a green flag and a non-controversial finish, but that's, again, it's PSEC. I don't know what the hell people expect. Meaton stays out. Is he trying to make it to the end on that fuel? So does Tawa Weechas and whatever his name is, Minecart.
Minion? Oh, yeah.
Minion.
I don't know about this move. I don't know about it. I really don't know. This is a really aggressive strategy. That 38's going to save a lot. He can probably save quite a bit. Maybe he can save a lap during caution, but this is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Really, yeah, that's really
maybe he knows more than we do.
This is really unnecessary. I mean, he's gonna have a disadvantage on tires and fuel, and he only has 3 cars behind him to defend for him if they even are going to defend for him.
Definitely not.
And you know, if I had 3 cars defending, no shade, but if I had 3 cars that I wanted to defend behind me, it definitely wouldn't be Minecat, Weechess, and Tawa, but
Maybe he's banking on another caution, so he can he can make it to the end safely with insurance.
yeah, possibly, but it's very
This is gonna be good.
very aggressive strategy. Athen is back up into 4th or 5th place. I don't know what kind of strategy he pulled, but he was definitely not there when, or maybe he was, and I just am stupid. But I feel like he definitely wasn't up there. Maybe he took fuel only. But Athen makes his way back up to 4th, 5th place. I mean, after the earlier incident, up NASCAR is well up there. Iron Laser, who was the first person in the pit road, all the way down to 7th. On track, and then everybody else follows behind him.
I'm really scared for that 38. He's definitely in contention to win after that last caution. Or sorry, after the caution that flipped everything around. Maybe he just threw it away with this decision. But I don't know. I think he'll be able to get away from that 88, just assuming he has a good launch off the line. But other than that, it's going to be a big toss-up there. He's right on the edge of that pit window. So here we go. Let's see what Meaton got. All right, so now coming to the green flag here, 38 going to lead his first restart of the day. And here we go. We're green again at Auto Club.
Meeting with a decent start. Tawa, who has not been up here, 3 wide. I thought maybe that was just lag.
Oh,
Never mind.
Weechess already trying to make an aggressive move down low.
Tawa,
Meaton
though,
on
makes
the
a
outside.
Tawa also makes an aggressive move down low. I feel like this is going to give him a very good exit of the corner. Tawa.
That was really close there. Oh, they're stacked up. They're minion up
Actually,
on the
Meeton,
track. Oh, look at the traffic that the guys who pit have to get through here. Sup NASCAR, Athen, the Red Bull guys stuck behind Tawa and Weechess. Oh my God, Tawa trying to control the
Tawa
field.
is just swerved
He's
right
swerving, and then 4
swerving.
5 wide there in the back. This is gonna give. Something's gotta give, and there they go. The
That's
20
rocks. Only
rocks
rocks.
around in front of Slick, and they're gonna keep it going for the most part.
Yeah.
Meaton just loving what he sees in the mirror. Now he's got to focus out front and 4 wide here. Look at Joey, the 07, who we haven't seen all day. Now making a move for 5th on the outside lane, and now he's gonna run it toward the middle. Can he make it stick? He might be able
Yeah, he
to.
does. What the heck?
What a move, and Sub NASCAR nearly in the wall.
He does
Oh,
in
he
the
is
wall.
going to be in the wall. Oh, but here comes Vaughn, the 82, the other Red Bull machine that we haven't talked about much all day either. Now, look at all 3 of these Red Bull guys. Now in the top 6 in the front, but this could be bad. Out in the turn number 3, here comes Outery, that 32, trying to get back to the front here. 48 of Iron stuck on the outside, nearly in the wall. Sub NASCAR trying to get away from it. Afton trying to get away from it on the outside. But here comes Outery, great run there for the 32, helped out by the 16. Here comes Afton trying to push his teammate. And a lot of battling here out front.
So
and,
what Meaton is looking for is about 50% estimated fuel or more. If that would be much better by lap 10 or 10 to go. I mean, so lap 90.
I don't think he's vying for a caution either. Unless if these guys start catching, he's begging that they don't have a caution. But
we'll see. We'll be looking at Meaton's fuel. When it comes to 10 to go, because if it is above estimated 50, then he should be good to go to the end.
Here's the problem: if he wants to win this race, Outery's not going to let it, because he is ready. He's already, look at him, already been battling Tawa. Now Tawa and Meaton are teammates, so Tawa's not going to let him have it easy. Outery I talk about, and Athen ain't going to let him either. Look at that move on the inside. That's going to slow them both down.
He's on the apron, and
38 surprisingly. Front.
Oh, Reckon Murillo.
Oh, Murillo. He's going to be out of the way.
Yeah.
Now, Athen and
Outery. Just going for Meaton.
Now, 2 by 2, 3 rows deep. Meaton got to stick on the outside. Athen and Outery making contact in the back. Outery sent up the track, and Athen going to make the move, and he's going to be in 3rd. Now, Meaton is stuck behind the 45. And we're not even sure if he can make it here, but Athen as sure as heck can. That 83 now has to get past 2 hungry dogs.
Yeah, and both of them looking for their first win. I mean, Meaton won the clash, but that doesn't really count as a win.
Oh, and the 83 trying to make it 3 wide, but
Outery's going to be 4 wide.
Oh, he's going to make contact with the 38. They're 4 wide nearly.
Meaton got clear.
Where's Meaton going to go? He's blocking the outside. The 45 has to run. And the 32 unable to get anything, has to drop back now on the outside. Athen the only one on the inside here as they go into turn number 3. Here comes the 88 Tawa trying to slow that 32 down. It actually might have worked there. But the 83 out in front. Athen from that unlucky caution now back out in front. And me going to try and take him on the inside with a block from the 83. 3 wide there. Outery pushing the 38.
Radio now down on the inside for 3rd.
Oh, the send! Oh, but
heck was that?
I think that helped out the 83. He actually pushed him squared on. And that 83 on the outside, he might be in the wall nearly.
No, he doesn't. He actually nearly misses it.
Outery unable to side draft. Now, Outery unable to side draft here. That 83 still in front, but Outery's got past that 30. He's gone past that 16. And now he's looking to get past that 83. Oh, and Athen on the apron, blocking that 32. Contact there on the bumper with now coming to 9 to go here. Oh, and 1 in the wall. It's Joey. That 07 just got put in the wall. after battling. They're going to keep it green, though, as now
So
Outery on the inside.
looking at Miatin's fuel, he's on 54 estimated, 52 estimated. That's 9 to go. So he actually should be good to go for the end of the race. He might just barely make it.
I'm not
Everyone
sure.
that
Yeah,
pit-
sorry.
Yeah, everyone that pit will 100% make it, but Miatin and Weechess and I believe it's Tawa and somebody else, they are all very, very close to not making it.
Wreck in the back, that 17 just sent it on the apron against Tawa. I think he just lost patience there, and Tawa now up in the wall. Oh, and around goes the
Fox
20
around,
again, and the
and
30
there's
is
the
around,
42.
and the 42's around.
No wrecks, no
They're gonna
no
keep it going.
car. They're gonna keep it green. Yeah.
And Outery again ahead of the 16 and the 83. While we were talking, that 16 got ahead and now is in second, but now he's being closed off, and this could be the ticket to victory that the 32 was looking for. Look at the line he's taking. Outery just gaining car lengths on these guys. And Weechess back in the fight as well after not pitting. He's still in fourth, and Radio Athens still battling it out. They're just letting Outery get away from this battle right here, and this might be the chance where he has to give it up. Oh, Athens giving a shot from the 45, and now he's going to take it. So far, the 45 going to take it 3 wide here. Here comes the 24K. That number 2 might be on the action soon. Outery's just getting away right here with 7 to go. Now this could be an issue. Now the 2, maybe with the slightly fresher tires after not battling. So contact there with the 45. That's going to slow him down a little bit, but I think he's going to get ahead of that 45. Now he's up in the 4th. Now that Penske machine still going strong here. Now, obviously, I'm a little bit biased, but with 7 to go, I'm hoping he can make it into the top 3. He might get it here. Athens slow now into turn number 3.
Radio, who also took why is he plus 0.5?
Come on, 24K, get that 83.
Oh, Outery in the wall. Outery in the wall. Everyone's going to catch him. Radio.
Here comes
Right
the 16. Oh, he's going to push him square on.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, and that just reeled back to 83 and 2. Here we go,
Yeah.
6 to go. Athens, 24K on the outside. Athens going to try and make the outside work. The 2 trying to arc it down. Come on. I know that 2 has got some speed left in him. Oh, they're 3 wide in front of him. Oh, Athens going to get the run. And the 2 going to try and make it 4, but the 16.
Oh, wow, Radio that was a great block. That actually didn't ruin.
I think I just let the 83 go right there. Athens,
Yeah.
now in clean air. Oh, here comes the 45 once again. Weechess.
That all stemmed from Outery hitting the wall and reeling everybody back in.
And Radio wasn't able to get around. Athens able to get away. That 2 car falling back. 45 still giving fight here, even with those older tires now coming to 5 to go. Now Outery and Radio coming back again. Athens under pressure. And the 16 on the inside of that 83 once again. 32 not far behind.
Now, Radio on the inside. Can Radio get his first one since, I think, Kentucky of Season 1? I don't know if he won Season 2.
Athens trying to find his first win ever in the PSCC race, but these 2 guys very experienced in the PSCC landscape.
Oh, Outery!
What a move on the inside. Now he's got the line. Out of turn number 4, door banging with the 16, and here he comes back to the lead. The 16 doesn't have it, though. Coming to 4 to go. It's a 5-man fight for the win here. And here comes the 2 once again. That Penske light machine still got life in him.
Just pushed Radio to the lead.
And here comes the 2 on the inside of the 83. The 45 trying to find something there. This could be tight. Oh, the 2 side draft. The 83 cautions out. Cautions out.
3 cars in the back. That includes Rock, Slick, and and that's gonna wreck. That's gonna ruin everything. Radio blocking for the lead on the race back.
And that's gonna be a problem for the guys who didn't pit.
Yeah. They're gonna have to. Everybody's gonna.
Outery might be in the wall there.
But I believe
and
everybody's
back. Here comes the 2. Here comes the 2. 24K. Can he make it? Can he do it? He's on the inside.
He might get first.
He's on the inside. He might get it. Come on.
Oh. Wow. That was Radio, Outery, and 24K.
That was really close. If that was the finish, I would not have complained. So yeah, Radio 24K and Outery, as we saw there. What a race back. I wish that was the finish.
Yeah, that would have been a great finish.
Caution is out though, unfortunately, and with 3 to go, we're gonna have overtime.
Yep, of course we are, because it's a PSCC race.
So let's take a look, actually, if we go back to Meaton, who stayed out on the last caution. That 38 is on 25%, so he would have been good, actually, to the end, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
But now with this caution coming out, do you think he should pit here?
Everybody's going to pit, yeah.
Everybody's going to pit, but I think Meaton's going to have to take fuel here. Everybody else is going to be fine on fuel. So he's going to be dropped
that's true.
there,
that's
unfortunately.
True. But he's already a little far back. I mean, might as well, right? Where even is he? I don't even see him. I don't see him. Whatever. I think Meaton might have left. No, he didn't. Never mind. But coming into pits, yeah, everybody's coming in. I would be a little concerned if somebody said that. Let's see how these pit boxes affect everything. Because
what a battle! Like, unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a great battle, and we will.
Season 2, that was kind of the same thing that we saw in season 2 with a lot of the guys. If I can remember, I don't remember. Just remember Monkadile wrecking.
Yeah.
I finished second in that race. I don't remember. Oh, Outery! Oh no! Put up his pit stop.
No, we did.
No, he did. He hit the wall, and it was just 2 outside of the pit box. So
what did Weechest take?
He had to back up. Oh, Weechest might have taken fuel. Oh, the 2 out in front of the 83 right there. Oh, 3 wide outside.
That's really silly. No, he took tires only. I think other people took fuel.
No, wait, what?
Because it says he's on estimated 1, so obviously he didn't take.
No, but everybody else didn't take fuel either. So he just had a really fast pit stop.
Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, wait, why did he just have a good pit stop?
The radio.
So he just is on 25 though, so he's cutting it very close.
Here's the thing: he's on estimated 1s.
Yeah, everyone is.
And I'll be honest, running 1s is really difficult because you can just like one wrong bump or just one wrong line, and you're spinning into the wall. Like, there's no question about it. So I'm interested to see what this 45 can do.
Yeah, this 45, by the way, was on the same strategy as Meaton, and he's in the lead, and he's cutting very close on fuel. Obviously, 3 laps in this overtime, so I think he will be okay, but if there's another overtime, he's not going to make it.
First
Green
overtime
flag.
Here at Fontana. Oh, is Athen going to make the move? He's going to push the 2. He had a pretty good reset there. Weechest just getting a little bit away from the 16. Now the 16 coming back there after the push from the 2. Weechest defending the inside here on the apron and sending up. You can see he's a little bit loose there. That 45 being pushed
Radio!
And Radio gonna muscle his way through as it's 3 wide in the back.
3 wide per second.
Oh boy!
And there's 3 wide, 5 wide for like I don't know what that is.
Sneak his way through as well in the second. And now into turn number 3, here comes the 2. Here comes the 2 at 24K. Can he do it? Come on! Radio nearly in the wall. Athen up on the wall, on the middle lane there is going to take the lead. But the 24K,
24K and Radio, Outery and Iron are the top 5. Weechest
2 to go.
all the way down to 6.
24K 2, the number 2 in second place. Can he do it on the outside lane? Here comes Outery on the inside. Athen just running
3 wide for second. Athen driving away.
Oh, contact there. And the 2 not going to be able to get the run here. Athen just driving away there. We got a wreck there. Sup NASCAR behind, just spun around. But we still are green here. Now here comes Laser on the inside. Outery going to muscle his way through. Radio back in the second. Now coming to the white flag. Oh, Radio!
Athen is praying it stays green.
Oh my gosh, it's a
final lap quarter
right here. Now coming to 1 to go. Athen in the lead. White
flag ends the race.
Out. White flag's out. Can Athen do it? Leading the race. Got stuck behind after that caution. Now into turn number 1 for the final time. Can he do it? Oh, Vaughn on the we got spinner
Meaton and multiple Tawa.
Oh, Vaughn and Iron. Caution's out.
This is for the
It's
race
be,
back who's gonna
be
win.
the race back for the win. Radio and Athen have gotten this one locked up. Now it's a battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Can the two get the
Athen!
podium position here? Oh, laser second in too deep. He's gonna be in the wall. He's gonna
Oh!
be in the wall. Oh, two's in the
Oh my
wall
god,
now.
multiple
Oh,
car
he's
wreck!
wrecking. Around goes Vaughn and the 48.
Okay,
He
but
just
anyways, all attention on Athen. He's gonna come out of the final corner, very dominant fashion, win the Auto Club 500. I think that's what it's called. Radio second, Outer third.
Athen.
V just comes in fourth, and Vaughn gets the top 5. And very chaotic, very chaotic race ends with Athen dominating in Auto Club. Well, not dominating, but he let it go to amount of laps. Let's see. Wait, how many laps did he win? Athen led 31 laps, so yeah, a very decent outing, and he's a PSCC winner finally. Like I said, this should, if he gets a decent season, this should very much just punch his ticket into the playoffs. Obviously, because of the wild cards.
And Athen finally his first win here, able to make it through the carnage on the inside line there through the final 3 laps of overtime.
Now, I would like to get a replay on what just happened on that final lap, because there should be probably some penalties being handed out. Just due to the fact that multiple people just got screwed over. I'm gonna go back on the stream and I'm gonna look. I guess nobody else can really follow. People can really follow along with me, but I'm going back here. So the first incident, it happened with. Let's see. I'm looking right now. So Miatin got loose. Rocks and Tawa. Rocks kind of just hooked Tawa and caused the big one. I would say that's more on Rocks that collected the caution. And then the second one, Eldery, just full throttled. Just full throttled it right into everybody and caused that wreck at the back. So I don't think Eldery should keep 3rd place. I mean, that's just like.
You want out the now or later?
We're discussing I'm discussing the finish right now. But I'm just saying that Ellery should be penalized for that because that was a little ridiculous. Anyways, we can have Athen now.
Okay.
Hello, Athen.
Yo! Oh my god.
What a race! I mean, that was great to watch from the booth. I mean, it seemed like you went from the back to the front multiple times, and at the end you were able to do it. I mean, take us through.
Oh man, I don't know where this speed came from. I was really fast in practice, qualified 5th with my Red Bull guys. And then just throughout the race, I just had top 5 pace.
Yeah, I said, I mean, I don't know if you would agree, but I said that you dominated that race. I don't know if you would agree with that. You were in the
Honestly,
front
like,
for the
I'm
majority of that
inclined
race.
to agree. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. For sure, you know, you're definitely have every right to agree with that. You dominated the race. You were out front the most. I think you probably had the most laps led. I don't know. It's the stats were broken. It said there was only like 60 laps run, so I don't know who actually had the most laps led, but I would assume that it's you, and you were able to make your way from the back to the front on strategy, on pace multiple times. So.
Oh, honestly, I thought my race was over when I lost it by myself, like late in the run. But that caution definitely saved me. And then before that, there was that whole thing with the pit cycle, and no one knew who was on the lead lap of what place. I thought that had me too. Just
yeah. There was many.
how?
I
Oh
actually
my God.
completely forgot about your spin. So can we hear what happened now that you're going?
Yeah. I just lost it all by myself. I braked a little too hard. There's that transition between 1 and 2 that's a little awkward. usually I had it under control like 99 out of the 100 laps.
Yeah.
Just that one almost derailed everything.
Oh well, I
But
mean, you ended up winning, so it's all good.
oh yeah, everything's fine. That was a hell of a race. That was actually a great race. GG like Rocks, Radio, Wilson, Outery, shout out my Red Bull guys, Vaughn and Blope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nathan, with that win now, what's the philosophy for the rest of the season?
Keep it up. Keep up the momentum. Go win some more races or just point my way into the chase now at this point.
Yeah, I said you're virtually locked in due to the wild cards that are happening. So I was saying you don't really have to worry about finishing too great. Obviously, you still have to make the races and such, but I was saying you don't have to like think you don't have to worry about your placement for the rest of the season. Would you agree with that?
I'm still gonna worry about it. Seeding definitely helps, especially with the chase format. Um, because high enough seeding would mean you would pretty much get a mulligan in the chase, where you could just have a bad race and have it really not do much for you.
Yeah,
But
and take us to that final restart as well.
oh yeah, started fourth. I saw Wheat Chess either took fuel only or took two. I thought that was weird.
He took I think well I mean I don't know, it's weird with the spectate menu, but he said he was on 2 tire pressure. So I was like, did he take tires only? He must have taken 2, but yeah.
Yeah, he definitely only took two, which is an odd decision, but worked out for me. Held up both Naz and I believe Wilson in front of me, and I was able to just slip by on the bottom. I believe coming out of turn 4 and just clear them and just run away as they battled.
Yeah, and there was also a massive wreck behind you. I don't know if you saw coming into out of turn 4. With the third place and Outery just completely killing everybody.
Yeah, unfortunate for those guys, but Athen, after finishing 9th at Daytona, 12th at Atlanta, how does this win feel to you?
Oh, it feels great, honestly. Um, Atlanta, I definitely had top 5 pace. I definitely had something for people like, Pio, CC, Slick, all those guys. I lost it by myself that race, but unfortunately it was in double overtime. Had no one else to blame but myself. Uh, Daytona had a chance to win that, but then some things happened that caused that last caution. Couldn't really make up any spots on the restarts, unfortunately, but
Yeah, but
this was great.
the attention's on this race for sure. And you're a PACC winner now. And it's just a great race from you.
Oh yeah, only my third start.
Yeah.
So that's your race on Athen there. Right now, sitting. Where are you sitting? 12th in the standings. Probably going to bump his way up, maybe into the chase spots there. But congratulations, Athen. First victory in
Thank you.
PSCC, and it comes at a time where he needs it. So great job, Athen. See ya.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like the confetti solution I came up with, guys.
Indeed.
So anyway, let's actually get who was that? On the final lap there that they wrecked. It was either let's do Outery if he wants to come in here. Ask Outery if he wants to come in here. Hello, Slick Bill Byer. Hello, Outery.
Hi guys.
What's up, Outery? So take us through the last lap there. What was on your mind?
Track sucks. I kept getting sent the whole race, so I was, might as well just, send it onto turn 3. I didn't kill Vaughn. I sent him up the track. No, sorry, my bad. I didn't kill the 2. I sent the 2 up, but that didn't And then like Vaughn like hit him even harder from behind, and that's what caused the pile up in the wall. I don't know what Skies is saying about me absolutely just killing the whole field, or like those three in turn 3, when I was the one that gave the 2 a little shove up, and then Vaughn was the one that absolutely just killed the 2 in 48. So
Yeah,
overall, oh my bad.
no, go ahead.
But overall, the track sucks ass. The looseness on these cars are terrible. They should have never been a thing. And yeah, that's my predicament.
So, anything you want to say to anybody after this race?
There's a particular someone that wants to kill me, so you know, they should try.
Boy, Fennec, you got something?
Nope.
Well, all right. Thanks for your time, Outery. Unfortunate that your pace couldn't get you a good result here, but move on to Las Vegas next week. Hopefully, it'll go better for you.
Yeah, man. If I don't, you know, if same thing happens next week, you know, just might be doing the season 1. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
I get that reference, dude. I get the reference.
So, Slick Bill Byron, hello. I
Dude,
assume
what's up, dude?
you want me to ask you some questions?
Oh, heck yeah.
I want to see. All right, so definitely you were on the winning side of strategy when that caution came out that flipped the whole field around, and I just wanted to know what your philosophy was for what you planned out to do after that caution.
I plan to get a nice overcut. Plan to get a nice overcut there. Radio Cheesecake, unfortunately, somewhat foiled my plans. Him and Yvonne got together and, you know, kind of caused a bit of an incident. But yeah, just got a bit lucky there. But, you know, luck's part of racing. You know, I know better than anybody. So after that, it really just kind of became a caution fest. So I was just kind of trying to navigate the chaos. Come home with a P5 or P6 finish, not quite sure, depending on how post-race penalties fall. But yeah, a solid result. Good momentum builder for this team. You know, we struggled early in the season outside the top 10 at Daytona, a P8 at Atlanta after too many unforced errors. So just getting a solid race today, even with some of the chaos and bad luck we faced, feels great, man. Feels great.
Yeah, top 5 today, sitting right in the bubble of the chase. So that should help you out a lot. CC and Lion not showing up today, so that'll definitely give you some
Yeah,
spots.
that's unfortunate. You know, I have a lot of faith in my drivers, though. I know they can bounce back. You know, Fan, he hasn't seen much success, you know, in PSCC, but I've seen what he can do in other leagues, and I believe it will transfer over. Just needs to get back into rhythm. You know, CC, you know, a controversial driver, but deep down, he's got the pace in him to be a contender. He just needs to stop complaining about the track and just drive the car.
And yeah, you were up there leading some laps up at Auto Club after that pit cycle, and you were up there until around like 15 or 10 to go there.
Yeah,
So
we had a good pace today. It was good.
Yeah, I definitely do agree with that. You were pretty fast up there, and Outery really is just a bit unfortunate that he was behind you, one of the fastest drivers in PSCC. But good job on the top 5 today, and move on to Las Vegas. Hopefully, I'll go pretty good, or
Yep.
maybe
And they're intermediate, so that should bode well for our team. It's our strength for sure. Just got to keep moving forward and cross our fingers that more than one CGR car makes it next week.
And actually, I do want to ask one more question before we go. What do you think about Las Vegas next week? How do you think that suits your team and yourself?
Well, myself, I think I should be strong there again on pace. You know, these loose cars definitely. I know a lot of people don't like them, but they definitely suit the way I like to drive. I've been probably my best tracks are the intermediate tracks. That's where I can show my pace and really fight with those top drivers. While at road courses and short tracks, I might struggle a bit more. So I'm feeling very confident. I'm hoping I can maybe try to fight for the win if I have some luck fall my way. Yeah, I think that's going to work very, very strongly for us. Hopefully, build some momentum as we get into the deeper parts of the season, where the schedule starts to diversify after the West Coast swing. So, yeah, that's about it. We'll see where it takes us.
Yeah, thank you for your time, Slick. So after running that, I'm pretty sure no one else wants interviews, right? So anyway, yeah, great race today. Very competitive, very close racing here at Fontana. I'm sorry, at Fontana, especially with the Y track here. Saw a lot of wrecks, a lot of anger, and a lot of close side by side racing here. Always what we love to see on the PSCC channel. But anyway, I think that's about all the time we have left here. This race was hosted by Fenical. So
Hi.
big big thumbs up to him as Skies is already doing or whatever he's doing. I think he might be on vacation or something. But this is this is PSCC hosted by CBC, Clone Ninja, and Pumpkin Slayer, and me, Cybermorphic. I brought it to you today. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next week for we go gambling in the desert at Las Vegas.